fucking cunt. Do you want to know how this cunt fucking runs a business? Puts the pressure on. He puts the pressure on. Reading these screenshots, I'm just like, oh my god. So this another lovely young mum came through and was actually trying to book a fucking appointment with him. And then the red flag started showing, and this smart woman thought, wait, I'm just gonna fucking see what else other people have said. Guess who she came across? Little old me. Other than this cunt being fucking perfectly telemarketer scam fucking fluent. Oh, it's difficult to read in here. Like, he actually thought in his voice notes that he was being a decent guy. Like, fuck off. You're not a nice dude, man. She told you she's busy with her family and what have you, and then, like, you're like, I've made time for you. Anyways, something that this lovely lady did is she said, hey, do you have a PayPal? Don't want to do the Pay ID. So something that my bank told me is if you didn't do Pay ID, then we could probably get your money back for you. But because you did Pay ID, there's probably no chance of you getting your money back. I will no longer be doing Pay ID for businesses, for a service. Don't do that, guys. If somebody is asking and demanding like this, I mean, just for a business in general, but if someone's demanding money and on your back, pressuring, blah, 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 don't give them Pay ID. You ain't going to get your money back. Go the PayPal route, or at least bank transfer. PayPal's best. Another thing, she asked him for a fucking contract, and half of the contract is going on about the fact that it's not even a contract, it's a fucking message, but like half of it is like him talking himself out. Like, what the fuck has that got to do with the legal responsibilities? Do you know what it does have to do with? If he gives her dodgy work, I mean, it was part of his contract that he would give it astounding work for a very high price range. So, like, if he botched that tattoo, what a dick. He would have just landed himself in a breach of contract. Apparently, this is up on his website normally, but the website's down. So, if anybody did get a dodgy tattoo when he had his website up, he might have a claim there. And lastly, he expects her to pay in full a couple of days beforehand without even seeing a design. Sorry, sir, what? What happens if you cannot provide a service that she likes? Is she supposed to just get the fucking tattoo? What if you come up with something that isn't what you guys discussed, like you did with me? Does she get her money back? Where is it stipulated in that fucking contract of yours? What happens then? At this point, I'm so embarrassed at myself that I ever fucking thought this guy was cool. He's a fucking telemarketer, con artist, scammer. And I can't believe anybody. Like, I mean, I can believe because I fucking believe. And you do. You want to trust these artists. You want to. So you do. But this is a fucking dodgy system here.
Yes, real person. Going to sell out, so make your decision quick.
Like, I don't mind starving them if they're real.
Yes, it's real Perkins. Kids starve all the time. You train their character.
I usually work about 10 till 5, but depending on what needs to be done, some days, probably the first day, you're spending a lot of time stenciling, getting things right, that kind of thing. So day to day, they're a bit different as far as exact tattoo time. I always find this question quite interesting because it's very different to hourly rated smaller tattooers than large scale outcomes. Like, I work quite efficiently and know what I'm doing in the sense of what I do. And you're working towards an outcome, right? So like, it's the 3 days, it's the outcome that's given. That's why I do day rate, because then I can focus on clients. Like, I just focus on your project at the time. Like, that's solely what the intention is and what we're doing for the outcome. But it's all tolerable time frames too. So numbing creams and once I've done design, I sort of work in a certain way to help manage pain, I guess you could say, so I don't just go back in the same areas each day. Yeah, so all very manageable, very keen for this piece just because it's cool. I love the taper, it really complement the body. Yeah, just excited to finalise some of these bookings and get up to that way. A bit warmer weather than here. Yeah, it's all good. I just saying, like, at the end of the day, you're asking me questions, I'm answering them. You either want to book or you don't. So I've learnt pretty quickly over time, if there's someone that wants to open things, get the info, and then just go about their day rudely, that's fine. Like, I'm fine with that. And I understand everyone has life, so perhaps pick your time when you're able to write to someone about something you'd like, and yeah, we can chat about it if you'd like. But I'm sort of closing up with these dates and bookings. So yeah, if you'd like, I've given you the info. If you could just respond in even quicker amount of words than what you just have there, if you'd like to go ahead or not, I'd love to do the piece. But yeah, it ends up being a bit of a waste of time, back and forth. Yeah, at the end of the day, if you could write all that, you just write just a note to write to someone. Hey, look, just doing this. I can reply later tonight, or I can reply tomorrow, or whatever it is. But yeah, I mean, the way we end up treating people in reality is very different to how we treat people online, and I try to make sure that I do both with respect and a bit of dignity. So I would love to do this piece for you, hence why I'm making the effort to give you any info that you'd like. So if you could please just let me know if you would like to go ahead, I would love to do the piece. So yeah, just please do let me know. Thank you. Yeah, and I've got dates for all during August, so I will be able to facilitate you 3 days, 100%. You know, so I'm quite able to work with things as soon as you know what best will suit you. I live for what I do, so I will work around you. If it ended up being that I needed to do a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, which I never work, I will do that for you. That's just what I do. So, like I was saying, if you want to commit so that I understand that these 3 days are locked in, so that I know it for all my bookings, I just need a deposit. Then we're good to go, and then we just stay in communication about design closer to the date and what exact dates will work for you. But instead of me wondering and going back and forth and thinking about it and stressing about my dates because of travel I need to be organised, that's all. So if you want to commit and you want to do this piece, I just need confirmation, I just need the deposit, and then we just locked and loaded, and we can work out the fundamentals together from then on in an easier way where, you know, you probably don't feel like I'm hassling you or worrying about you getting back to me or whatever, just because this is my work and this is how I make a living, and limbo just doesn't work, you know, it creates stress if anything. So yeah, let me know. I'm going to put the details just below again, but please just let me know if you want to go ahead or not, and just put the deposit down and we can lock and load. I'm super keen.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I was just listening back before I posted. This cunt actually expected a deposit before he'd even booked his flights. He's given her no information of where she'll be getting the tattoo. And he doesn't even have a fucking booking for a flight, so he doesn't even know where he's fucking tattooing out of. That's why he can't give dates. And he's demanding all this fucking money, and he hasn't even made a fucking promise, given a date, or given really any information. It's just a whole lot of fucking smoke show. And it got fucking better. All because she asked for his bank details to do a business transaction. He started with the threats to the police. I think he should. I think he should go to the cops with it. See what they have to say about how he pressures the fuck out of someone. Go on, take it to the police, babe.
I'm not sure if you're intentionally being rude or anything, but yeah, like that time's up. If you want to book it right now, sorry. Yeah, you can put a deposit through now, or we just won't worry about it. I've got enough on my plate that I'm dealing with, and I just don't need the back and forth. It's like there's clients that are willing to just book, so I'm just going to focus on them. Yeah, so if you'd like to book, you can make the deposit now, but otherwise, yeah, that's it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Sir, I am calling from the IRS. There is a serious issue with your tax payments. If you do not pay immediately, the police will be at your door in 30 minutes.
Oh no, 30 minutes. That's not a lot of time.
Yes, sir, you need to resolve this now or face legal action.
Wait, before I pay, can you confirm which year my taxes were incorrect?
Sir, all year.
That's fine if that's how you feel, but for me, you got to think about it. I've spent days now trying to organise just the basics, which tells me two things. One is you're either going to be like this with every element of tattooing, you might not even rock up, you might then blame me for not rocking up or something and want deposit back, things like that. Like, it's just showing red flag stuff. I mean, if you wanted to get tattooed, you've asked me for details, you even asked me for my BSB and stuff, and then continue to say, I'll just tell you some other time when I'm ready. Like, well, why do you need my BSB in that then? So look, you can either put a deposit through, or I've got to go report it to the police, because I just feel like it's either you do want to, or you're doing something fraudulent and it doesn't feel right. So yeah, you just got to let me know, please, because this is now making me feel really uncomfortable. I've 14 years, over 30 different countries I've worked in. I've never had something as odd as this and drag out so long just to make a booking. And it's definitely not blown out of proportion on my end. I'm a small business, and you know, there's things like this that can happen. And yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, people that want to book. So I mean, maybe it's your lack of communication skills or tact with Messenger, like with social media. I'm not really sure there, but yeah. Again, when I've asked you anything, you go ahead to be like, yeah, give us something, like give us your BSB, and then just that's it. And then it's just either radio silence, or it's like, yeah, I'll let you know sometime. Well, what? Anyway, if you please just be direct. You either want to book right now and go ahead with it, or you don't. Like, it's a yes or a no, really. It's just not that hard. So please just make it easier. That's all I ask for. I do right by my clients. I just expect a little bit of basic respect back. Like, it's not too hard. Well, I don't know that, do I? How do I know that? That's not what you're showing me through this behaviour. So what you're showing me here is that you don't know what you're doing, really. So again, you either want to book or you don't. It's a yes or a no. So if you please let me know. Again, you're missing the point. This has been days now, and the back and the forth, and people with tact usually can do this. You know, someone can say, oh look, I've got to check with work, I'll know by Thursday afternoon. Thursday afternoon comes, they let you know. Or they go, look, missed the meeting, going to see them tomorrow, I'll let you know Friday arvo. You know, you're just doing nothing, it's been days, and it just gets a bit sus. So again, like I said, you either want to book or you don't. Can you please let me know right now, yes or no? We're right here talking right now. Would you like to book? Please put the deposit through right now. If you would not like to book, please tell me, then we can move forward. Sorry, I'm just walking my dog and it's freezing, so I'm just trying to get home. So I'm out of breath. If you'd like a book, I would love to do the piece. I want deposit right now, please, to commit to it. This is not that hard, and we can start fresh, and it's all gravy. But yeah, if you could please just actually make a decision, would be kind of you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's still trying it.